Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to Movement and Mobility Monday. Today's little workout, we're gonna go through 3 exercises that you can do at home. Now, I like to do these with a Bosu ball, which is like sort of a half Swiss ball, but you don't technically need that, but it is very effective if you have one. You could use something just to bolster, your feet on, and you'll kind of understand when I go through these exercises. The key to these is that you're really focusing on core. So these are exercises that I'm gonna do before I work out just to turn everything on. You can actually use this as a workout if you just wanna work on your core. So these are gonna be 3 core exercises that are really gonna turn everything on to help you stabilize and activate before you work out or even during a workout. So let's go through them. I'm gonna start with a Bosu ball. The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lay on my side and I'm gonna use my top leg as my balance, and this is the one that's gonna be doing a lot of the work. Now, what I'm gonna do with the opposite leg, I'm just gonna go into a side plank here, and I'm literally just gonna go through range of motion. So I'm really just focusing on bringing my knee up into my elbow, and so I'm just gonna go knee to elbow. I'm gonna do that 10 to 12 times, depending on what you're working on at home. And so I just go through range of motion that way, 10 to 12 times. And then once I do that, then I'll go into my next exercise. Now, obviously, I would do both sides. So if you're working at home, you're gonna do both sides. So we're gonna do that 10 times at home. Then I'm gonna go lay on my side. I'm gonna move my microphone for you guys so I can actually lay on my back here. I'm gonna go hip into the Bosu. With this one, I'm gonna pop my hip up, and then the movement here is my knee is gonna come up to my chest. So I'm just gonna bring my knee up to my chest. So I'm stabilizing with my right glute, and my knee is gonna come through range of motion. So I'm just gonna go through range of motion here. So bring in range of motion, knee up to chest. Really, again, keep that glute active the whole time. You're gonna feel like this is super dynamic, and it is. So I really want you to just focus on what's happening in that right glute, and then this one's doing the range of motion. Now, obviously, once you do that 10 times, you would switch. You would do both sides. Okay, so you're gonna go through range of motion the opposite way, okay? Now, if you feel like it's super unstable, then of course you can put your hip or, pardon me, your feet on something that's a little bit more stable, but I love the Bosu for this reason. Once I've done that, then I'm gonna work on actually the anterior core, which is super basic plank. So let's go through basic plank. When I say basic plank, it's not super basic, it's good stuff. All right, so elbows on Bosu, hanging out here. With this one, the key is I'm actually gonna lock my elbows in. I'm gonna bring my elbows down towards my knees, my hips. And I'm gonna bring my elbows in. And when you do that, you're gonna feel like everything's like shaking. I can even feel myself shaking right now. That's what I want. You're just gonna hang here. If you wanna make it more dynamic, lift that right leg, lift that left leg. Lift that right leg, lift that left leg. By doing that, you're gonna get really, really good activation on both sides. So the dynamics would be here. You can also bring them here, but then you're gonna flex at the hip. We don't wanna do that. So let's just do hip, just activate, activate, activate. Just do that 10 each side. That's gonna turn everything on. I'm already sweating. I just showed you one side each way. That's gonna be a super, super good workout. If you're gonna be working on core activation, if you got some core stuff that you feel like, I'm just not super stable, whether you're a baseball player, a runner, a CrossFitter, doesn't matter what you're doing, these are awesome exercises. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So that you can stay active, everything in the core. All right, so if you like this stuff, of course, hit subscribe to our channel. By all means, please share this information with other people because I really want this information to get out there into the world. And if you ever need anything, just reach out to us at unbreakablebodylab.com, and I will see you guys in the next training session. Stay unbreakable.